Hey everybody, what's going on? Rob Sesternino back again to talk with you about the week's most interesting news stories for the week of September 30th, 2025 here on News AF.
If the story is buzzing like it's on crystal meth, it's about to be News AF. If the same old news makes you bored to death, it's time for some News AF. Actual, factual news.
Yes, we are back here to wrap up September and talk about all of the news items that you want to hear about today on News AF. Back here with the man who sits in front of beautiful shelves and now Father Nature, pickleball's top influencer, Tyson Apostle.
What's up? I'm here. Everything's, got the shelves in, got the door ripped out and put back in, and switched back to a smartphone after my selfish attempt at switching to a dumb phone.
Why selfish? Why was it selfish?
Yeah.
Ruins all the group chats, makes it impossible to get in touch with me, was just annoying to everyone. Everyone was annoyed, and you're like, oh, I'm going to simplify my life. Okay, but you're making everybody else's life harder. Rachel had to constantly be the
What do
one
you think?
to do
You're better than us?
Yeah. She was like, I would be like, you need to map us here. Oh, you need to order this. Oh, you need to do it. Like I couldn't do any of it.
Yep. Yeah.
And
that makes sense.
then when I traveled, I have a boarding pass. I have to call an Uber. I have to do all that shit. I can't do any of that. So now this will do a hotspot. So I hotspotted an old iPhone to this so that I could call an Uber. So now I'm an asshole with two phones everywhere I go. And I was just like, this is, unless I'm a billionaire and have an assistant that is just doing everything, I can't afford to have one of these. It's just like too annoying.
It's too expensive.
And so I just
back on the grid.
Back on the grid. So now I've got this cool orange iPhone, and I have to say, I haven't had a new iPhone in 3 years, and it's very underwhelming. I thought a 3-year gap. I thought a 3-year gap, I would definitely notice differences. There's
hologram
none.
projections.
Sure. There's none.
Invisibility cloaks.
There's a couple extra buttons on the machine, and I don't even
know what they do. I don't even know what they do.
One of them opens the camera. It's like I had no problem. I had no problem opening the camera without that button. Yes. So I'm hoping that my content game steps up, even if it's subconsciously and I can't tell. Maybe to the subconscious mind, they're like, oh, thank God he's got the iPhone 17 Pro with satellite coverage from T-Mobile.
But the nicest thing tech ever did for us was they just slowed down. Now I don't feel the need to buy the newest GoPro or drone or iPhone because you're like, yeah, it's basically the same. So
I think I'm going to sell a bunch of my cameras and just use my iPhone camera and who needs the DJI Pocket 3 with wireless mics? Do I need that?
I don't know. I can't tell you what you need, Tyson. I know what you don't need is a dumb phone, so you can throw that in the trash.
Well, I'm going to use this for the kids. Okay. Like they'll because right now, like Bergen's 10, she doesn't need a phone. But once in a while, she goes to a friend's house or she needs to be reachable a little bit. So this is a family phone that can go in a backpack when it need be.
Nice.
Yeah. I recently I upgraded my phone. I hadn't upgraded in 3 years, but I didn't go all the way to 17. I went to the 16 and I came very close. I was going to tweet that like, hey, just spent a whole lot of money on the brand new iPhone. I can definitely say it is at least 2 to 3% better than the old iPhone.
You think so?
I don't
think so. And you jumped 3 years too, or 2 years?
I jumped 2 years
from the 14 to the 16.
Yeah, and I also got scammed. Like I came like within like an inch of a horrible scam with my. Let me bring in Danny Bryson first. Let me just say, Danny Bryson coming to us from overseas. Danny, how are you?
She's not getting scammed.
Weighing in on the scams.
Yeah.
The potential to get scammed goes up though as you travel. So
yes.
So Danny, this is for everybody. Watch out for this one. I ordered it online. I got my new iPhone sent to me. I have Spectrum wireless. Okay.
That's not real.
I don't know what that
That's
is.
your first scam. That's the first scam.
I think it's basically Verizon, but because I have Spectrum internet. And so
bundled.
I ordered the phone from Spectrum Wireless. And so I got the new iPhone. It came FedEx dropped it off. I get a phone call. And they're like, hey, and this was like a woman. She was like some customer service person, sounded like a very busy room that she was in. She's like, did you get your new phone delivered today? I was like, yes. She's like, FedEx dropped it off. Yes. Hold, please. And then her manager gets on the phone. And he's like, hey, we sent you the wrong phone. We sent you a refurbished phone. We need you to send the phone back to us. We need you to go to FedEx and return the phone. I'm like, I'm not going to FedEx.
Yeah.
Like, well, all right, we made a mistake. We sent you the wrong phone. We're going to send you gift cards.
Gift cards. Was that the red
That's
flag?
always the red flag. Yeah.
Not yet.
No, not yet. Not yet. And
Okay.
I'm like super busy. I'm like, listen, I don't have time to do this. I'm busy. And then they're like, he's like, sir, so sorry. Can you please do me a favor? Please do me a favor. I'm like, Nicole, can you take this phone to FedEx today? She's like, I'm busy. I'm not doing my wife can't help you. We're not doing this right now. He's like, well, then you
Wow.
can't get your phone. You can't get your phone. I'm like, I don't care. I don't even need it.
Yeah.
Send it to me whenever. I'm like, fine. Tomorrow, and then tomorrow we'll go to FedEx and return it. And he's like, okay, you call this phone number and then do it. And I taped up the box. I gave it to Nicole, and she's like, I called this phone. They weren't picking up. I'm like, all right, you know what? This is too weird. Forget it. And turns out, scam. That's a scam.
Yeah, that is a scam.
How did you uncover the scam? Like, what was
You thought about it for a little bit.
I was talking to another one of my podcast co-hosts. He's like, this sounds like very fishy. I'm like, this is very weird. And then I looked it up on Reddit, and yeah, that's a scam.
Man, they're getting.
They almost got me.
Your impatience was your protection. What a great piece of advice.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you just need to take a few seconds to breathe and decide and determine,
or not have any seconds for them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I tried to like go to like, hey, like Spectrum, they do like nobody cared.
They didn't care. So how did they know you got
I don't know. Must be. I think it was more of a data breach on their end than on my end.
Yeah,
that they
for
knew.
Sure.
They had my phone number. They knew I got an iPhone. They knew the FedEx dropped it off. They knew like this was like a couple of hours after FedEx came to my house.
Yeah, Spectrum is spraying your info all over the dark web.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just constant jizz everywhere, jizzing it out.
Yeah,
like
they almost got me, and then I felt like they didn't even get me, and I felt like so dumb. I'm like,
that's how I feel dumb about my bank account thing, and I still don't know how or what or why. But I did have my other bank call me and be like, "Hey, we need to check some activity. Can you verify your bank?" And I was like, "I'm not falling for this." And they were like, "Oh, well, you can go into the branch." I was like, "Yeah, I will do that." Yeah. And then I just didn't do that either. And they called again and they're like, "Hey, you need to resolve something. So can we verify?" I was like, "No, stop calling me and asking me to verify my bank account. That is rule number one."
Yeah.
And they were like, "Oh, okay." So
now your bank is good.
Now your bank is the shoe boxes in between your wall that are filled with cash, right?
I'm just buying gold and then wearing it on me at all times.
A walking bank.
But Danny, how are things in Europe today?
They're pretty good since you left here. You left it in a great condition. So
he left it better than he found it.
Absolutely. This is better than probably when he was here. He's really done a great job. So I came here. I've been asking around if anybody remembers you. So far, no one does. But
I only met one person, I think, that knew me.
Okay, well, no, it's great. I'm in Paris right now. I'm looking out on Paris buildings. If you love cities, this is a great city.
It's a good city. What will you do there?
Oh, I'm only here for a day. I was on the island of Corsica.
Because you're a big Napoleon Bonaparte.
Oh, yeah. Doing the Napoleon tour.
Yep.
Searching for the root of the little man complex.
Is that where it started? Right there?
Yeah, that's where it started right there. And it eventually led to people buying F-250s that were jacked up. But it started on the island of Corsica.
Were there lots of little dudes on Corsica?
No, they were pretty normal. Remember, I'm not a huge guy.
Yeah.
So to me, they were all pretty normal. Standard. I will say, Corsica has the only train I've ever been on where they have allowed the brush to grow beyond the tracks. And so the train is whacking trees and shrubs as it's going through the countryside.
Mhm.
And do you like that?
And well, it was unnerving because you thought if they weren't willing to maintain the brush, what else weren't they willing to
Have
maintain?
they maintained any of the
Yeah.
track where the brush is overlapping?
It did not look like it. And also, the train didn't look like it was very well maintained. And on top of that, you're going down super scary mountains and making hairpin turns.
Okay.
So I was a little gripped. Probably the most dangerous thing I've done recently. Take that train.
You would think that the train itself would be like whacking the shrubbery out of commission.
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. But the brush is just so stubborn.
Too stubborn.
When it
So do
started happening, I was like looking around the train to see if anyone else was perturbed by
They
this
didn't care.
whacking, and nobody seemed to care. They probably just all wanted to die.
How long was the train ride?
Oh, it was 3 hours, 3.5 hours.
On Corsica itself, there was a 3-hour train ride.
I didn't know it was that big.
Yeah, that's because it doesn't go fast.
Mm.
It's going about the speed of
it's not a maglev?
It's going about the speed of a trotting donkey for
Okay.
most of it. It's like not a fast
And
train.
you didn't just want to walk that part?
Yeah, I could have been like, hey, can I get out and just jog alongside the train until we get past the brush section? It was honestly, I did worry, like, one, that there would be a donkey on the tracks.
Uh-huh.
Two, that there could just be a giant rock on the tracks. I was concerned. It was the least, I just had no care taken.
But if
There
it
was
came
no
off
one
the
taking care.
rails, was there drops? Was there a cliffside?
Oh, yeah. You would have
Oh.
taken a big tumble
Okay.
altogether. Yeah.
Yeah.
They would have found us up in just a big ball of meat in each carriage.
Wow.
So,
Okay.
yeah, just a heads up, guys. Maybe take the bus.
Sounds like you got your adrenaline fix for the week.
Yeah, I was exhausted by the time the train ride was over. My adrenal glands were all drained. I could hardly keep my
Milk
left
to
eye open.
completion.
Blood coming out my ears.
Well, it sounds like you got what you came for.
Yeah, I'm like, this is
Thrill
what
of
I
a
want
lifetime.
when I travel.
And we don't want
Yeah.
to shine too big of a light on this, but Danny failed to complete his planned adventure on Corsica.
Okay, hold on. So I was going to go 107 miles.
Yeah.
And I did
Not unheard of.
63.
Not unheard of before.
Yeah, this is not something this is something I've done before.
Over 100
multiple
miles,
times.
not unheard of. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From
So
Mhm.
I did 63 miles of it, but the second day took 20 hours. And we're talking 20 hours of nonstop running and mountain climbing.
Mhm.
And I just could not understand what was taking so long. And some of the trail is not any trail at all.
Yeah.
So you're just kind of like crawling over rocks and through trees. And when I got to my hotel at 2 a.m,
Mhm.
I was like, I can't wake up in 2 hours and run 35 more miles. It's just not possible. Plus,
With that,
I was the
attitude
only train on
especially.
the only train on the whole island was right there. And I thought either I can take this train or I can run further and potentially have to end up doing like a donkey cart into a town. So I took the train.
Would a donkey
Yeah.
cart have been a little faster than the train, though? About the
Probably
same speed?
safer.
Yeah.
Safer. I did come across some donkeys on the trail. That's why I keep mentioning them.
Oh, you did? Wild
Yeah,
donkeys?
and
Burros?
They refused to move. They made me move.
They're
off the
stubborn.
trail.
I don't know if you've heard
Yeah.
about donkeys.
Yeah, so I moved off the trail and they just kind of like mad dogged me while they walked by.
Any other
I just-
wildlife?
Actually, yes. For the first time in my life, I was running in the dark. I had to start every morning at 4 in
Ibex.
the morning. And I'm running in the pitch black, no moon, nothing, a little headlamp. And I hear this sound I've never heard before. I think, do they have bears? It's very bear-like. I'm like,
Okay.
do they have bears on this island? And I thought, no way. This is the kind of island where they murdered all the bears like 500 years ago.
Yeah.
And then I thought,
1,500 years ago. Yeah. Napoleon
Yes.
Bonaparte. That's how he
his first
rose
thing,
to power.
conquered the bears.
Yeah.
I had never heard a wild pig. And I'm like, this has to be a pig. But it was terrifying at first.
You run faster.
You didn't see it.
I couldn't see it, but it
was
was
a
on
boar.
the trail. Yeah, it was on a boar. It was a boar, I think. And then it slowly worked off the trail because it kept making this little like grumbling sound.
Mhm.
And it was actually kind of scary at first because boars do kill people. At least in
Sure.
Greek mythology, they're killing all sorts of people.
Yeah.
And then later, in the middle of the night, I saw something out of the corner of my eye, and there is a fox 1 foot away from my leg running with me. It scared the bejeebers out of me.
Really?
So
But it
I
was trying
jumped
to
back.
bond with you.
Pack.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I
you were the
jumped
pack
back
leader.
Yeah.
and I'm staring at this fox, and the fox is just sitting there.
Just
And
trotting
so
with you.
I started to move, and it started to move. And I'm like, I don't want rabies. So
I think it's worth it at that point. Did you get a video of the fox? You
I
guys
did get a
just
video of the fox. Yeah.
trotting
And I
next
tried
to
to
you?
No, me shooing him away. He is so close. I swear he wanted to lick my legs. They were probably salt sticks to him.
Yeah.
He was like, those are the saltiest things I've
He
seen.
smelled the boot juice.
Yeah.
He smelled the boo juice and he wanted a sip because he was really becoming real desire to get in there with my boot juice. And so I had to shoo him away. And that's what I got footage of, is me kind of shooing him away with my poles. I didn't hit him. He was way too cute, but I did manage to shoo him away. And I kept looking behind me because I thought he would follow me. He didn't show signs of having rabies. So, but I still don't want to get bitten by a fox.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But it would have been a cool story, and also rabies shots if you get them immediately.
And an excuse to quit.
Yeah.
I would have finished, but this fox ravaged my leg.
Yeah. Instead, it was your excuse is that it was too hard for you.
Oh, it's so hard. I couldn't finish. That's how I should say it. Did you finish? I couldn't. It was too hard.
That's how you end the video.
Yeah. Hey guys, I'm not doing it anymore. This is too hard.
I'm on my way back.
I'm on my way back
See
to the
you guys
train
in a little
station. I will say that as I was finishing the last downhill, I was irate. Running is stupid. I hate mountains.
Yeah,
I
I've
was
told you all that stuff.
Throwing my shoes into a chasm. I'm done with this. Why am I out here? This is so ridiculous.
And then you remembered that you would have to go back home to your family. You're like, oh, that's why I do this.
Well, Liz will be like, did you finish it?
No, you get home.
Get back out there. You get out there right now. You
Beck
finish
will be
this.
like, I want the latest Sauron. And Ollie's like, me too. And then, yeah. And
then I'll remember why I love running.
Yes.
But yeah. So there you go. Lots of activity out here in a short period of time.
Well, you tried your best, buddy. And that's what I tell my kids. Like,
it's like 90% of my best.
Yeah.
There was 10% of me was like, I'm quitting because this sucks.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it won. That's what won.
Oh, dang. When you put it
Will you come back, Danny?
I did think maybe I'll come back. I'll start to obsess over this. This is what happens. And it will really bother me. And then there's a good chance I'll come back.
I think you should. I think like that's the part 2 of Corsica, is being like, I set out, I wasn't able to start, and I have a fox friend. And then
maybe the fox friend will be there. I'll let him lick my
fox
salty
and
legs.
That's what you should call this adventure.
I would have let him trot next to me. I would have let him trot next to me the whole time.
It was dark. I don't know what he was doing behind me. He could have been plotting a terrible attack.
Well, that's why you have your flashlight and watch him while you move.
I couldn't do that. I only had a flashlight on my head.
He couldn't. He couldn't go in front of you.
He would only follow behind me. It was mind blowing. He was just appeared a foot away from me.
He watched so many humans with dogs on that trail that he was like, I'm this man's dog. This man doesn't have a dog. I'm his dog.
Hey, stranger, let me lick your legs and become your dog.
Yeah.
So yeah, there you go. The Adventures of Corsica.
Wow.
All right. Well, let's get into some adventures in the news. And let's start off. Okay, we are officially heading into October, and that means that it is spooky season, except that there was a lawsuit, a victory for the people over at Reese's, the Reese's company, a division of Hershey, where that they were being sued. Okay, shades of hint of lime, because the lawsuit stated that the Reese's Halloween candies are not spooky. Okay, here's the package that you get for a Reese's peanut butter pumpkin, but then when you open it up on the inside, here it is.
It's a blob.
There's no face.
Yeah,
and it's not spooky. That there was a lawsuit, a class action lawsuit filed against Hershey, said that this is deceptive advertising because the Halloween themed candies like pumpkins, ghosts, and bats, they showed spooky designs and carved faces, and that is not what it looks like when you open the package.
If you turn down the lights and relax your eyes, you can see things inside the chocolate.
Ooh.
It's far spookier than a Frankenstein.
Your imagination.
Monster. Yeah, imagination.
Yeah,
that's the spookiest zone in your body.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
Next to the erogenous zones.
Mm-hmm. So, by the way, a plain Reese's poop looking bar is pretty spooky to some people.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I've
what am I
known about
eating?
that. I think I've opened one of those and been like, oh, I thought this
You were
was gonna.
disappointed.
I was just, I mean, disappointed, maybe a little bit, but more just like, oh, I was expecting a face.
Like
How
a
come?
disemboweled.
No, like on
human.
the wrapper, it's just like a carved out like triangle eyes and a mouth. And so I was
Mhm.
like, oh, I guess it doesn't have that, or I got like a bad one. I don't know.
Yeah. No,
But Hershey
that's-
prevailed.
Hershey prevailed because people were very upset about the mismatch between the packaging and the featureless candy. The judge in the case ruled in Hershey's favor and said that the plaintiffs could not demonstrate concrete economic harm from the lack of details, and the candies were not so flawed that they were worthless. They still tasted like chocolate, and there was no injury.
Lawyers were most happy. The thing is, if you're Hershey, right, this is the kind of lawsuit that just makes you want to fold up shop.
Mhm.
If you have to fight these types of battles every time you release a product, it just would become so tiresome.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the Hint of Lime guy is potentially destroying all of our delicious snacks by going after these people.
Yeah, you would think that the costs of these legal cases are, passed on to the consumer.
Yeah. Eventually, your spooky Reese's bar is going to cost $10,
Right.
because you like 90% of it goes to lawsuits.
And there's probably a lot that, the consumer could be like. I think Hershey at large could be doing a better job for the consumer. The issue, I don't think, is on the decorations of the peanut butter cups.
You think it's just making poor quality chocolate at a
Yeah, I think that they could probably be doing stuff like that. If you were going to come at them, maybe there's some like other like trying to like market to children, like all these
Yeah.
candies. But the fact that the peanut butter cup doesn't have a face.
Well, here's the thing. It's chocolate. What if it did have a face? It was exposed to warm temperatures and then the face disappeared.
But
Is that
that didn't
possible?
happen. No, not on every
We
single.
don't know.
On every single one. Now their process is, yeah. If I open a chocolate bar and it's all melted and misshapen, I'm like, I don't even know if the chocolate's still good. I better just throw it away. I usually
Just assume it's not.
Yeah, I usually don't eat it. And those Hershey ones, they get all like weird ashy and waxy and stuff once they've recoagulated. And so I'm not into that.
Here's my suggestion.
Yeah.
Buy different candy. Hard candy. They can keep a
That's
face.
spooky.
Hard
Yeah.
candy. I had
Yeah.
I had a Jawbreaker yesterday.
That's
was that?
scary.
I hadn't had one my kids had never seen one, and we were at a candy shop, and I was like, "Oh, get them!" And they had the big ones. I was like, "Don't get the big one because that's gross because you're gonna leave it on your dresser for weeks and weeks as you lick through the layers."
Years, Tyson.
Yeah.
Years.
Well, the parents throw them away after a little while.
Mhm.
Probably not in your household, Danny, where there's 11 kids.
I just threw one away that I'm pretty sure had been in my house for 2 years.
I'm just
A
saying your
Jawbreaker?
parents. Yeah. A Jawbreaker. My mom would usually get to them and huck them after a while, but we got like big marble sized ones. And I worked my way through that. It was fine. It was a little nostalgic in flavor. They're not very sweet. They're just like,
the dentist says don't chew ice. I can't even imagine what he would say if he was like Jawbreakers.
He'd say, don't chew Jawbreakers. You're
That's
supposed to suck on them.
dental suicide for your teeth.
Yeah, if you're
Ick,
chewing
eating
them.
glass.
The
Yeah.
dentist
Well, yeah,
would
you
say,
too-
cha-ching.
Yeah, that's right.
By the way, you have to chew them because sucking on them takes way too long. So you start chewing on them with your canines. That's what I do. Chipping at them like I'm
I
a
tried
miner
to.
with a pickaxe.
Yeah. I didn't do that this time though. I got all the way to, because near the end they get powdery and then you can chew them. So I think I'm not a hard candy guy generally though. gummies, Danny. I thought you
Oh
were
my
a gummy
gosh,
guy.
I've been eating so many gummies. I just went
bet.
to the store.
Did
Everyone there was
Corsica have
getting.
some?
No, they didn't. So, well, they did, but I had no access to stores. So here in Paris, I went and I bought 2 bags of gummies and a Fanta,
Mhm.
and I sat in this long line. Everyone else was getting like wine and cheese and all these sophisticated foods.
Baguettes.
And then there's this 46-year-old man with Haribo Harry
Yeah.
Potter candy.
American.
Fanta. I felt so immature. I was like,
You
man,
didn't go to the
maybe
fine chocolate shops. You instead found.
I thought maybe I should
store.
maybe I should buy some fancy cheese just to like throw them off the scent that all I do is eat candy and drink it in liquid form.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I was really ashamed.
Oh, you don't need to be ashamed.
No, I was like, no one look at my basket, please. Basket shame. So, but at least I didn't have any Reese's Pieces.
Peanut butter cups.
Those are
Yeah.
so gross.
Yeah. Well,
All right. Are
What do we
either
got?
of you familiar with something called poop spray?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Fart spray.
Yes. Okay.
Wait, is it to make it stink or to make it go away?
No,
Stink.
to make it stink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stink juice. Okay.
Okay. But have you encountered this? Is this
I have purchased
common-
fart spray in
Yes?
my life.
I've
Yeah.
done stink bombs. I don't know
And
about
stink
fart
bombs. They
spray.
came in those little.
Wow.
They came in those little glass bottles.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you break
Yeah.
them and then they
You guys are
smell.
break them?
hooligans.
Yep. Well,
Yeah.
we're Mormon. We didn't
Mhm.
get to sneak alcohol and stuff. We
So we
instead
did fart spray and
we
stink
instead
bombs.
vandalized. Yeah.
Set things
It
on
was
fire.
it's a culture steeped in vandalism.
Sober vandalism.
Sober vandalism, yes. Which
Okay.
is the best kind because it's the most destructive.
Well, that's what happened in South Carolina when a 32-year-old teacher's assistant got
Mormon.
arrested for using a prank poop spray that
Uh-huh.
mimics the smell of feces multiple times at a Florida high school.
To what end? To like
I'm
clear
sorry,
a
I'm sorry.
room?
I'm sorry, a South Carolina high school.
Okay.
Like he wanted the teacher's lounge to himself
Just to be
I mean,
funny, like what
just
is
to be
the-
funny. I need to know the intent.
Do we
That-
do we have a motive?
I don't know if the motive is clear.
Okay.
Apparently that there are videos like this that have gone viral on TikTok
Oh
where
no.
people are spraying the spray
yeah.
in their cars and homes and elevators as pranks.
Yeah. That's great places to do that.
Yeah.
All I
But
can
they
say
don't-
is
they don't
yes.
tell us why he did this.
I guess he doesn't need a reason.
Mhm.
No, if he's getting joy and entertainment out of watching people struggle and gasp for breath, thinking that they're inhaling someone else's poo particles, then that is enough reason, I suppose.
I just love that there's a company out there that has put the research and time into creating the fart spray aerosol.
Mhm.
You know, like can you imagine being the R&D department for whatever, like John's wacky chemicals or whatever
Yeah.
company makes this.
I mean, this is a
It's
viral
probably
commercial
DuPont.
for that.
It probably is DuPont. Some woman came across it while trying to come up with like cyanide or something.
Why don't they make like a joke spray that looks like air freshener, but then it comes out as fart spray? So when you keep it in the toilet, in the bathroom, and then you
Yeah. No, you
Axe
just
body
plant it.
spray.
You don't even spray it yourself. You just put it, you go to somebody's house and you just like
Yeah.
put it
Yes.
in their bathroom.
yes, yes, and then
I
you
like that
bounce.
idea.
Yeah, you put it in a corporate bathroom. Everyone's using that, dude.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
That's
I think you've
hilarious.
just increased the level of the prank.
Yeah. You then like, and it like is a smell that kind of sticks to you. So you're like, oh, I just let a huge juicy turd. I got to spray it out. So you spray it, but then it adds so much smell, and then you leave, and it's just like hovering on you, and everyone's just
Mhm.
like, what happened in there? And it was the air freshener.
Yeah.
Like nobody's
I
believing
swear,
you.
I swear,
So
guys.
if that happens to you, are you putting the air freshener back, or are you throwing it in the trash?
I might take it out with me to prove to people. No, it was the air freshener. Look, smell it.
You don't.
know,
You're
like-
not resetting the prank.
No, I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You're resetting the prank. You're going to let someone else fall prey. Don't you think you would be angry enough to remove it? You'd be like, I
I can't believe I got.
got.
Yeah.
Got to take this.
I don't know.
Throw it away.
I don't know, but yeah, if I'm ever on House of Villains again, I know exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah, the probe is continuing as to why he did it. A
I
man
bet the probe's
claiming to
continuing.
be the suspect's brother told media outlets that they are not interested in making any comment at this time. But the best that the authorities have is that he was inspired by this TikTok trend of fart spray,
Mhm.
poop spray, they're calling it even.
Well, TikTok can be a bad influence or a good influence, and this time we don't know. We're
Neutral.
Neutral. It's
Neutral
fine.
influence.
Okay. Tyson, I
Yes.
have a local Arizona news story for you about
Good.
the arrest of a graffiti suspect known only as Penis Man.
Oh, I can't believe we finally got him.
They got him.
They
Penis
got him.
Man has been spray
Finally.
painting buildings in Tempe, Arizona over the
Uh-huh.
last few months.
And they got him.
They
What
got
kind
him.
of-
This
I'm
Yeah,
assuming
what kind
he's
of
painting.
images?
Yeah, I'm assuming he's painting some sort of phallic symbols and images.
Yeah, let me see if I can bring this up. I think there's only a
Reminds me of
video
that
report.
fake documentary, a mockumentary on
Oh.
Netflix where there was somebody painting
Ew.
penises on cars.
Mhm.
You know what? I see them all the time. This isn't big news. I
But
see them
if
in
Penis
parking
Man is
lot.
out there hitting like 500
Do you-
penises a
do you think
day,
he's
then
traveling? He's coming
Yeah.
up here. Not here. Actually, I did see one.
I know
drawn
how they
on the
caught
trail.
him. I mean, they just like took a billboard, took all the places penises were, crisscrossed all the threads, and then found the epicenter of the penises, and then were able to
Yes.
find where he lives.
And one of those
Okay.
charts with all the strings.
That's what I'm saying. The strings all
Yeah.
The best joke would have been if you connected the strings and it created a giant
penis.
It seems as though actually that Penis Man is not just a moniker for the suspect.
That's
That is
his real
actually
name.
that is actually what he is writing on the buildings is Penis
Oh.
Man.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Okay. What a
Mhm.
cool guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is. I mean, he
They probably
really
caught him because he
used it.
slipped up at the bank and signed his check with this name instead of.
Yeah. Can I show you a photo of the suspect? And
Oh,
I'm not
please
sure if this
do,
is
yes.
a mugshot or this is like a beautiful portrait of Penis Man, right? I mean, this is like a very nice. Is this a mugshot or is this like a painting?
There's not that blue behind him, that indicates it's a mugshot.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like this is like a badge. for
Penis
work.
Man understood the assignment.
Yeah,
I'm not surprised he has a mustache.
he looks handsome enough.
Yeah.
So
What were you expecting? Some grotesque humpback?
I was
like to be the only
expecting
kind of
someone
person
a
who would do
little
that?
younger
Yeah.
and.
I mean, I can show you a
less-
picture of the guy who is accused of setting off the poop spray, and it
Yeah,
is
let's-
not as nice of a picture as this.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, let's see it. We need to compare people at the most superficial level. So
Okay. All right, here, give me a second. I'll try to bring up the poop spray.
they were thrown off the scent by his looks.
Yeah, I guess here's a photo of the poop spray suspect. Not nearly as becoming.
He doesn't look as happy either to have
Doesn't
been
look
caught.
as happy with his work. Not like
No.
Penis Man.
Yeah,
No, that guy is taking great pride. He signs every piece of art.
He's
can
the
tell he's
Banksy of
genuinely
Tempe,
happy.
Arizona.
yeah. You can tell that what he does brings him pride and pleasure.
Mhm.
So what's a misdemeanor? Like vandalism? Like what's the charge here?
And he has 2 counts of criminal damage in connection with the graffiti incidents. They're saying that a lot of this is captured on video. And so they have 2 very specific cases that they're trying to get him. But I think that, his calling card of Penis Man is, all over the place.
And that's the danger of having a calling card, is it ties you into all your crimes.
Yes.
Tyson, now I bet you're going to see Penis Man graffiti everywhere when you're driving around.
T-shirts and everything. Do you think there's going to be a lot of copycats now that he's been caught? Because like if you now make the problem worse, then you're like, okay, Penis Man, never mind. We'll let you back out.
Mm-hmm.
You can.
Well, now the way to get him out is for you, Tyson, to go out and do a bit of art with that same signature while he's in jail.
Mm-hmm.
And then he'll be like,
That'll
it wasn't
prove it
me.
wasn't him.
None of
Yeah.
it was me. Yeah, none of it was him. That's smart. Okay. And you think that's worth doing? I don't know a lot about this
start
guy.
your own.
Yeah. Penis boy.
No, Mr. Phallus.
Mr. Phallus.
Mr. Phallus is my father, please. Okay, let's go back to the Coldplay cheating couple because this was a
Obviously.
real twist that happened in this story.
yeah.
Tyson, did you follow this?
I did see that they said that they weren't actually having an affair with each other.
That the other guy was
Oh,
there.
no.
The husband was also there
Yeah,
with a girl.
Yeah, because that the husband of the woman who was there, he
Oh.
was actually cheating on his wife at the same Coldplay concert. What the
Wow.
hell?
Wow.
Everyone's pooping in their backyard.
That's incredible. Do we think that's true, or do we think that's them like saving their relationship somehow?
Yeah, like, oh, you didn't cheat on me. Actually, I was
What
at
are
the
the
same
chances?
concert.
Very
with a
slim.
hot chick. I was there with a hot chick. Yeah,
So-
this sounds like the kind of story you make up when you're embarrassed.
Yeah, so I guess that the woman that the CEO was cheating with, that her and her husband had been separated, but he was also that her husband, who she was separating from, was also there on a date with the Coldplay concert.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Coldplay.
How is this story not dying? It's just going to go on forever.
So I guess you're like, okay, where can I go where nobody will see me and nobody else I know will be there? Coldplay concert. And now, because that's everyone's train of thought, everyone's there. That's hilarious. Absolutely hilarious.
He probably got the date idea from his wife. It's like, hey, I'm thinking about going to Coldplay. And he's like, oh, that is a good idea to take a chick there.
Yes.
Mhm.
Wow. What a twist. I love it.
That is a big twist.
Yeah, it is a big twist.
Really, and listen, I'm not separated, but if I was, I feel like the last place I'd want to take my date is, the same place that my wife is going on a date.
Yeah. Or she probably
Unless
did
they're
talk
trying
about
to get
going
back
there.
together, or they're trying to piss each other off.
Yeah.
That could be it.
Mm-hmm. Maybe
That's not impossible.
she found out that he was taking his date to the Coldplay concert, and then she told the guy that she was seeing, like, hey, you know what I feel like doing? Can we go to the Coldplay concert?
He's like, I got us reservations at Benihana's. No, Coldplay.
It has to be Coldplay.
It has to be, and it has to be right now.
Yeah, that's going to really annoy my husband that I'm separating from.
Good move. Way to stick it in
And
his
then
eye.
I'll get on the Jumbotron just to ruin his night when he sees me in the arms of the CEO that I'm with.
If only it was that easy to get on the Jumbotron.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard. I mean, if you go to a sporting event, you'll watch the kids next to you the entire hour trying to get on the Jumbotron and not even make it. It's a total crapshoot.
It's insanely impossible to get on the Jumbotron unless you're me. And you.
Oh,
Are
the
you
Jumbotrons are
on the
drawn
Jumbotron?
to
They
you.
follow you with the camera?
No, but if I do the Oreo cookie challenge at the Diamondbacks games, that's automatic. If you participate in a fun game at the games, you get on. Then you're guaranteed a Jumbotron appearance.
Mm-hmm.
Lucky you.
Yeah.
Yeah, my younger son gets like very annoyed if he does not get put onto the Jumbotron. That
all kids do.
Still licking my wounds with the Mets, but we went to a Met game this summer, and then they'll put music on, and he'll be like dancing and trying to get featured, and then when they like turn it off, he instantly goes into like, oh, like he's pissed. I'm like, you can't, you have to just be like that all the time. You can't just turn it on for when they're putting people on the screen.
They know a faker when they see
They're looking all the time. It's like Santa Claus. Like you can't just be good during December. You got to be good all year long, dude. And so my kids are the same. They're not as bummed, but Marlo does like try pretty hard when the Jumbotron comes on to get its attention. So what were we even talking about? Oh,
Coldplay.
Yeah.
Kiss cam is different.
Kiss cam. Yeah. What would you do if you got kiss cammed?
Now, what's going on here? I am separated
am
from
I
my
with
wife,
you?
and I'm there. I've taken
Yeah.
a date
Or
to
you're with me,
Coldplay.
or you're with Nicole. You're with Nicole.
I'm with Nicole.
Yeah.
And we got it on the kiss cam.
Yeah. Are you both?
And I'm
Do you
not
think you
like
both?
cheating?
No, you think you're gonna have a consensual kiss, or is Nicole gonna be
Yeah,
like,
I think
not
so.
right now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
I
think
think
that
Rachel would be like, "What are you doing?" And then I'd be like, "We're on the kiss cam," and she's like, "Okay."
Mm-hmm.
I think Liz would be upset if I didn't. I think it would
Yeah.
be expected, and then it would earn
She'd be
me
like, "What are you hiding?
awesome points.
What are you
Yeah.
hiding? that
Why are you
said this?"
ashamed of me? Why are you ashamed of me?
Mm-hmm.
No, I would definitely feel like I would be obligated to do
Yeah.
the kiss.
Okay.
You have to. Yeah.
You have to.
So
That's why I
pressure.
avoid sporting events. I
Shaming.
don't go.
Yeah. For the kiss cam, you're like, I
Okay.
can't.
This is a news story that I'm very much looking forward to talking about with you both because,
Ooh.
according to NBC News, looking to invest more in their friendships, some are looking into shared bank accounts. What do you think about the phenomenon of friend shared bank accounts
This is
to
fake.
practice
This is
Not with
financial
Tyson.
intimacy?
this
Not
is
with
fake
Tyson.
news.
This will help strengthen the
Why
relationship.
not with me? Oh, because
you're getting
hacked.
hacked all the time.
Yeah.
You're getting phone calls. They're asking for your password all the time.
Well, they
Mhm.
posted this in the Group AF Facebook group, and they said that maybe the bank was just trying to be best friends with Tyson and
Oh, they
share his
could have
bank
been.
account.
They could have. What? This isn't really
Broga,
happening.
you think?
Yeah, this isn't really happening.
A group of people have done this. Let's just assume that
maybe a couple people have done
that's
this.
what I
but
mean.
they've
A
been,
couple have done it, and
but
that's
they've been roommates. But they've been roommates for 30 years. Something
Yeah.
like stupid, where it's just like, there's no way. Like, can you imagine, like, your Beck comes to you, he's like, "Hey, I want to have a shared bank account with my best friend. How do we do that?" And you'd be like, "I'm not a financial advisor, but I am your father. And if you do that, like, then there's no coming back. You're not allowed in." Yeah, it's just, I don't know.
Mhm.
There's no way. Oh, maybe you should ask a financial advisor first if that's wise. Okay, I will. That's not wise. Well, I'm doing it anyway. Like, what? Come on.
Well, let me tell you the true story of
Okay, let's hear it.
Madison and and Madison's friend, I believe, is Kim. Okay,
Mhm.
Two people.
or Madison and Kim are they friends with each other? That they both are people that set up Cash App accounts. Yes, Madison is best friend with Kim, and in 6 months they saved $1,000 for a 20th friendship anniversary trip to France. Danny,
That's not enough to get to France for two people.
Yeah, that's not even the price of the airplane ticket for one.
Yeah. And they have a swear jar that's perfect for you, Tyson, when you are doing swearing on your podcast.
That's right.
And then also that they also get charged each other $5 for skipping marathon training runs. That could be for you and your friends, Danny.
Oh,
These two sound like the best friends ever born. Like,
Yeah.
seriously, this is movie worthy best friendship.
this isn't all of their finances wrapped up either. This is like a joint. They're saving for something together. They're splitting it 50-50. And here's the parameters they've given themselves within. So
They must be young if they think they're going to France with $1,000.
they must be young enough to have their parents pay for most of it.
for the give the other 5,000 to them.
Yeah.
Tyson, I like
Yes.
the idea of a swear jar. We should have a News AF swear jar that Tyson has to donate to.
Yeah,
all
but
his
then let's
swearing.
do a private swear jar too, where if you swear in the
No.
privacy of
Nah. But look, if we did a swear jar for you on the show, we could raise enough money for all of us to do something together.
it's literally
How
like 50
exciting.
cents. It's literally like 50 cents a News AF. If we're
Yeah,
doing
but
a
over
quarter
10
a
years?
swear, yeah,
Over 10 years, we could all meet in Ohio and pay our gas
that's
money
true.
for all of us.
And eat at Denny's if the Grand Slams
Yeah.
are still $1.99.
So yeah, only a day. Yeah, it's not enough, but over time.
Mhm.
Yeah. So there could be, how we pay for the guys' trip.
That's
A
right.
Joint bank account.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let
Yeah.
me get on it. Let me.
I feel like this is like
open up an account.
sponsored content to get people
Cash
to
App.
open up like Cash App accounts.
Yeah, people haven't been on Cash App since Venmo.
Yeah, these two girls actually sound like AI friends. Like
Yeah.
someone created the ultimate friendship in AI world.
Yeah. My dearest thou belovest, hast thou donated to thine swear jar on the morrow?
Why are they Victorian?
Over thine fortnight of 12 fortnights, thou hast.
Was that the golden age of friendship way back
Yes.
then, like 300 or 400 years ago?
Yes.
Pre-Cash App.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cash App. I have Cash App. Haven't checked Cash App for a long time.
Now your partnerships are all based on Klarna.
Mhm.
That is
Klarna.
master and servant.
Well, that's even the next step of like, could you have like shared
Oh,
Klarna accounts
no
where
way.
you can go into debt together
for
with
each
your
other.
friends?
You
Like,
want to be responsible for your own.
Neither of us can afford
Yeah.
this. Let's go into debt together.
Yes, I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
This
so in.
$100 DoorDash order, neither of us can afford it. What if we each do 50 on our Klarna?
And you hold hands and
Now
push the
that's
button
something.
simultaneously. That is something.
Yeah, share the debt.
Man, that's true friendship. I would like to see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Okay. Well, you can do a shared friends bank account. They don't like it if you share your Netflix account. And I'm not sure if that's what happened here with these two men, two 19-year-olds, Brian Travis Reynolds and Anthony Constante.
Mhm.
They were in Texas and they got into a physical fight over a Netflix account dispute, which escalated to gunfire.
Wow.
That's a prime age for fighting over something like this.
Yes.
19?
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's what they did. It wasn't a fight over what they watch. This is a fight that probably could have happened in my house with my kids because one of the men changed the name of the other man's name on the Netflix
On
account
the profile.
and made it an insult.
Yeah.
We don't know what he might have named it.
My kids do that all the time.
Yeah, my kids changed my picture on Netflix.
Yes.
To that woman from
K-pop Demon Hunters?
from the Gelflings.
I'm a
Dark Crystal woman, the
Oh.
witch from Dark Crystal. That's my picture. on
I'm the
Netflix.
K-pop Demon Hunter manager, Bobby.
Bobby.
And my kids thought it was so funny.
Yeah.
Dad, have you looked at Netflix? No. Oh, look at that picture. That's you.
Yeah, that's you. And you're like,
thank you. I'm a
going to
wise
Corsica.
old woman.
I'm going to
counseling the
Corsica for a week.
Gelflings. Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm leaving you kids.
Yeah. Have a great life. I'll be back in a week or so. Yeah. So
Do we hear what the name was? I
don't
need to
think
know
they
if
said
it's
it in the article.
Mr. Poop, Mr. Penis Man.
Yeah.
Look at the picture of the guy.
So
my gosh.
after that, then there was a fight.
Uh-huh.
So they basically, after they changed it, they agreed to have a fight, and then at the time of the fight, the other guy showed up with a handgun.
Okay, excluding the gunfire, you should look at the pictures and it's easy to tell who won the fight.
Mm-hmm.
Are you on the article, Rob?
Yes.
You have to show the picture.
Okay, here, let me go ahead and I will.
So Tyson can appreciate this.
Okay, Tyson, we're gonna show
Yes.
you the guys, and you
Who
tell
do you
us
think won this fight?
who do you think was the winner of the fight. Okay, here we go. Let me share this with you. Okay.
You think I'll be able to tell?
Mm-hmm.
And they're friends. They
Yeah,
were
They're
friends.
best of friends.
They
No,
had a
now they're
shared
even
Netflix
better
account.
friends. I
Wow.
love that picture.
I
neck
think the one with the neck brace. The one with the neck brace,
gosh.
probably. View all photos down there, Rob.
Let's see.
There's only 3.
One.
He
that's
he
it.
won.
He looks fine. He's nice and clean.
He's like nice.
He's got a neck brace, and he looks like he got smashed to
It's making me.
smithereens.
Yeah.
And then the
I
two
know
of
I
them
shouldn't
confirmed-
laugh about his pain, but
Right.
it
Who
doesn't
do
even
you
look like
think-
he landed a punch.
Who do you think was the person that changed the Netflix account?
Oh, I think I know. Mr. Neck Brace definitely changed it.
You think? I think the other guy changed it.
No.
Then the neck brace guy got mad at him
Nope.
for changing it and
No, because
tried.
who brought the gun?
Neck Brace was laughing, and then Mustache goatee guy turned around and
Yeah,
sucker
he
punched
effed
him for
around
sure.
and found out on Netflix.
Wow.
Yeah. He's got, I mean, yeah, that's a pretty gnarly fight. I've
For
seen two
one.
people fight over video games, but it didn't end up with a neck brace. So
Mhm.
Who was
Yeah.
that?
Neil slapped Nick right in the face as hard as he could, so hard that he went flying off the couch because he was camping and spawn killing.
Sure.
And it would just enraged him. Man,
Okay.
he slapped him hard. It was a slap heard around the world. No
And
one was
then
talking.
Did Nick just take it?
Well, Nick took it, and then he got back up and realized that he couldn't probably win a fight. And they became better friends, though, as a result. Their bond was stronger than ever,
Wow.
probably strong enough to open a joint bank account. So
Did Neil feel bad? Did he apologize? What happened? Like, why did their
I think he
friendship
did
get
apologize
stronger?
a day or two later.
Okay.
So I bet these guys are still roommates.
Probably.
Yeah.
Maybe the
Yeah.
Netflix account is going to be turned off though.
Yeah. This is why you can't
Yeah.
share a bank account if you can't share a Netflix account.
Exactly.
Well, you can't change the avatar for people on the bank account.
I mean, I didn't put my kids in a neck brace when they changed my picture. So,
Thank God. Yeah. Okay.
right.
Danny, are you ready to take us to your bolt hole?
Yeah. I actually spent a lot of time yesterday trying to find us a story.
Oh,
So
okay. All right. So Danny put a lot of
Got
effort
it.
into this
Did
week's
the
bolt
Fox have
hole.
any input?
I had
You could talk over the song.
Yeah.
I had 2 bars of like 3G the entire time I was on that island.
Oh,
So
dude,
I
you could have
came
used
up
my
with-
satellite.
Would have been nice, actually,
Yeah.
if I had some satellite. I thought my phone did have satellite.
Apple kind of does.
It did. It worked. I've used it before in Canada, but it didn't work in Corsica because
Yeah.
now I think they want you to buy it, whereas Apple was just giving it to me for free.
Oh,
So we've heard a lot about AI slop.
sure.
It's everywhere. It's just a big slopscape, right? It's like
Yes.
you can't escape the slop. We talked about all the sweet barnacle plows on whales and stuff that I get.
Mhm.
It's just everywhere. It's destroying everything, and no
Yep.
place is immune to the slop. And an article that just came out talks about a new type of slop, AI work slop.
AI work slop.
Yes, and this makes total sense. So imagine you're given a time wasting task at work, right? So you give that person back a time wasting response created by AI, and now everyone is just filling the time of everyone else with work slop, with AI slop at work. Because you're given a lot of busy work at work,
Mhm.
right? So why do that yourself when you can have AI do it? And so then the manager is getting that slop, and it's just becoming a giant slop fest. They say that 40% of US-based full-time employees have reported receiving work slop in the last month.
Mm.
And that's
Mhm.
AI generated content that's pretending to be good work, but it has no substance to it.
Isn't that what AI is?
Yeah, exactly. But this is the thing. If you're giving someone a job and they can do the job with AI slop, well, then that job you gave them was stupid to begin with.
Mhm.
Agreed?
So what's the solution?
To not waste people's time with stupid work,
Mm.
busy work,
Okay.
things that give the appearance of work but aren't work at all or productive or move things forward.
Yeah. All right.
I mean,
Well,
luckily Rob doesn't do that.
not yet.
Yeah, not yet. I feel like I don't get luckily I don't assign people a lot of like written reports to bring to me. So yeah, they'd have to sort of like memorize the AI slop to give me the report back to me.
I think I find articles like this fascinating because it's a world that I don't inhabit, and none of us do inhabit. I mean, or
Inhibit or
none,
inhabit.
none of us do. So it's like none of us have experience with a lot of these work-related surveys. So it's hard to really appreciate the reach of workplace slop. But I'm
Mhm.
sure if you're a person who has to deal with it, it's a nuisance. And it'll
Mhm.
only become more of a nuisance because who wants to waste their time on actual work when they could be just surfing the web and looking at AI slop on Instagram?
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah. I think one of the things that I find frustrating is if I ask somebody to do something and then they just come back to me with the thing that I asked and they tell me what Chat GPT said. And I said, I could have just asked
Yeah,
ChatGPT. I asked you.
Yep. And if ChatGPT is all we're going to reference, then what purpose does the person serve? There's just a middleman between the prompt.
Here's the list of the 9 things ChatGPT suggested. It's like, I could have done that.
At the very least, don't give any credit to ChatGPT. That's my advice to you.
But I think people want to like say like, okay, I did something, but if it sucks, it wasn't me. I take no
own it,
accountability if it was bad.
Well, AI is notorious for giving incorrect or incomplete information. And also it's like, so what is the prompt here? Are they like, hey, can you come up with a job for this guy to do? Go ahead and send it his way, AI.
Bob, can you give me those reports on the growth of whatever in that market? And he's like, ChatGPT, what is happening with the growth of that stuff in that market? And then it fills it out, and then you just forward it to the guy.
Yeah.
I mean, that's probably what they're referring to.
Wow. AI slop.
Which only proves that your job is pointless if AI can do it. All you are is a prompt machine, not even a person.
Well, this is going to make it
not even a workplace drone.
To segue to creating our thumbnail.
No, I think we can do it. Also, do you need, and hear me out, we haven't done a sloth terrarium in a long time.
Sure.
Ooh.
Can we create a software that is a prompt giver to AI?
I'm sure somebody's already done it.
Artificial intelligence, but we need to skip the human aspect of AI by having something else give the prompt.
It would be like a closed circuit of AI slop, just stirring it.
Yeah, just
constant. Can you explain how would that work,
the
Tyson?
environment? So you just have like probably looks like a answering machine from the 80s, just in on a desk at the corporation. And it needs to figure out some spreadsheets, and it understands it needs to figure out the spreadsheets, but it can't make them. But AI can make them, but AI can't make them without the prompt. So this mechanism,
it listens to your conversation. So wait, it listens to your conversation and tries to guess what it is that you want done.
Sure.
Before you have to ask what you want done.
Yeah.
I say we take $1 million and invest it into the fart spray Axe body spray. I think that's a better investment.
Yes, okay.
Financially.
Okay.
So
let's open up air freshener anymore.
It's not an air freshener. It is perfume and Axe body spray.
Because that's really, now you get the guy who's using a lot of the Axe body spray. That's like a really like ripe target.
Oh my!
So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to open a joint account. Yes. Each of us is going to put in the same amount. All right.
Yeah, $333,000.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
And then we'll get this ball rolling.
I'm all for this. Can you imagine leaving wrapped in the plastic Axe body spray in a locker room? Someone sees it's like, oh, free Axe body spray. Takes it, pops it open, spritzes it. Dead.
Socially
dead.
Right.
And the fart doesn't come off unless you bathe in tomato juice. It's like skunk strength.
Okay. All right. So today we talked about how Hershey's won their lawsuit.
Okay, scary chocolate bar.
Okay.
Horrifying chocolate bar.
All right.
A gruesome, let's make it really terrifying. A gruesome scene in chocolate. Or how can we phrase that?
A gruesome scene. What do you want to see?
I want something spooky. Maybe I can't think of anything that would get past the censorship. So you do your best there, Rob, in chocolate, at a Coldplay concert.
Okay.
This one's tough. 2 men fighting over Netflix.
We also talked about poop spray.
But how could we show that? Well, a man Well, man discharges
Okay, I
2
think I
cans
got it.
of spray.
Yeah, I need the spray to have poop like on the label or inside, like water and poop mixture spritzing.
Is poop something that it can do? Is it willing to do
We'll say
poop? I
fart
bet Grok is.
spray.
Grok will do poop.
Novelty fart spray.
Yeah.
Novelty fart spray. That's
I think that's okay.
yeah, that's a nice.
All right. Oh, I think we have something here. Let's
Whoa.
see.
So soon. Let me see.
No. I think we have something here to submit.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Danny. What's next for you on your European vacation?
Home. Go home in 12 hours or something like that.
Mhm.
So yeah, got to get home. And then basically the whole month of October is devoted to pagan worship
Yes.
and Halloween. So I was doing nothing but Halloween things.
Yeah.
Costume arguments. Those will start probably October 1st.
Oh, you don't know what you're going to be yet?
Oh, then we have fall break. So I also
Yeah.
have to figure out how to keep my kids entertained. So that'll be exciting. Oh, and my anniversary. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I remembered that.
Everything. Is that today?
Dude, it's all happening. No, thank goodness. But it is this week. Let me see.
Yeah.
When is it?
But you already have an agreement.
Next week.
Don't
Sunday.
Special for each other ever.
Yes, thank goodness I put my foot down on romance early on in
immediately.
We will not have any of that. So yeah,
very smart.
Busy week, busy month.
And yeah, I'm going to New Orleans this week. Just
what are you doing there?
Checking it out with some friends.
Nice.
Boston Rob will be there, and Tana, my other buddy, and then coming home, and then going straight to fall break.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna go to Northern California to our friend Ollie's house. Danny,
cool.
We're gonna go visit Ollie and then explore the area, and then after that, and that's it. And then Survivor Podcast is back and booming. We're on our own feeds, and had a great one. We have some other exciting guests coming up. Maybe we'll see if they're exciting or not after the fact.
Don't want to oversell it.
I mean, I try to have people on that I know I'm going to have good energy with. Mm-hmm. And so then you usually end up with a pretty good podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I just am feeling so blessed that we do not have fall break
at all.
Yeah, but don't you have a lot of breaks though? Big breaks in between school chunks of school.
I don't think we have one in the fall. My kids were in year-round school when we first moved here, and so
that's what I thought.
And then we would have like longer breaks
all the time,
very inconveniently timed. Where it'd be like the summer, and my kids would have school, and then like in November they'd just be off for 3 weeks when I'm trying to work.
Yeah.
So, but no, they go to school all through the fall. So that is good. Okay. All right. Let's see what we have. If we've got some slop or stuff that's.
I mean, you want a little slop. If it's too cleaned up, it feels weird.
It feels wrong.
Yeah, it's got to be a little sloppy.
Okay, a little slop. Okay. All right. Let's see what we have here. If you think that this passes the test, and so here we have our man who is in front of the spooky chocolate stand, being arrested for vandalizing with fart spray.
He wrote cold fart at the Coldplay concert. He wrote cold fart at the Coldplay concert.
We don't know that he wrote that. That's fart spray, not spray paint.
Well,
Tyson, let's not make assumptions, okay?
Okay.
Just because he has a mustache doesn't mean that he committed all the crimes.
I like this.
Yeah.
Although, hold on, let's see what's this version. Okay. This is what do you think about this one?
No, the other one's got a lot more life to it.
It doesn't have cold fart, but it has better spooky chocolate.
Has better spooky chocolate because look at the vendor, but it doesn't have cold fart. And cold fart is maybe the best. A cold fart. Can you even imagine? I get this is that slop. This is genius. Nobody's ever thought of a cold fart before.
If I had a cold fart, I would go immediately to the hospital. He would be like, something's wrong. It was not warm.
It was the opposite of burning.
It was weird.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. All right. Thank you. Such a great News AF today. We'll be back next time. Take care, everybody. Have a good one. Bye.
We did it, guys. Cold farts out.
This is RHAP. We know reality TV.